this video. Toonami less Shounen animes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm probably gonna put down in the link description box where I really get into the topic. But honestly, yeah, it does. If you look back in the last year, Toonami had a lot. The only new anime they got was Attack on Titan. And Mobile Suit, Mobile Suit's a Shonen anime too, isn't it? No. But Attack on Titan. But that's a Shonen anime. And what else they got? I'm sorry, I had a brain fart just a minute ago. I had everything planned out. Okay, they got Black Clover, Attack on Titan, and they got Gundam and JoJo, which are typically their long-running shows. Now, Gundam is broken up into about 26 and 26, but regardless, we all know Gundam's 50 episodes, so we could call that a long Shonen anime. So with Black Clover and Attack on Titan too, in a way. But even though Attack on Titan is weird, but it's you can you call that? No, we'll just call that the only anime that was a long-running Shonen anime. But the other anime, on the other hand, they were long-run Shonen anime, and I think we're at this point now that Toonami needs to stop. They need to go back what they did the first time. See, what they did in 2012, a lot of people hated it. I actually like what they did. They brought in Dead Man Wonderland, something small, and see how the fans react to it. People loved it. Then they eventually got more anime, more of these obscure anime that people never heard. Capture and Sin, there's so many people who text me, oh, I love it. Then one person, some people say, I hate it, but still, they were getting animes that you would not typically see on the old Toonami. Now we're in Toonami's late, how many years later, Toonami's going back to what they knew, what made them popular, showing animes, but I think it's a little bit too oversaturation. You got Gundam, you got Black Clover, which is 50 episodes, which that's a time slot gone for the next 2.5 years. You got Dragon Ball, which, Super ain't going nowhere. You got Kai, which was a long shonen anime. Sorry, it is. You got, what else you got? You got JoJo, long shonen anime. You got, what else did they get? Shit, I had a brain fart. You got Hunter x Hunter, Naruto. But that's majority of the block. The only new shows they got was Lupin, which that didn't set the world on fire. Hell, I forgot about that. And Outlaw Star, which I think has been really been mishandled to me. And I think Toonami should go back what they did. People were asking for Psychopaths. Get it. Ask for Darker Than Black. Get it. Get these animes that are 26 episodes. You can reshuffle them. I think they're trying to get these shonen anime that people request for. Hunter x Hunter is fine. That's personally fine. Honestly, when they got Hunter x Hunter, I thought they were going to replace One Piece with Hunter x Hunter, which would have been better. Why did they keep both? I don't know. But even though I think Hunter x Hunter is a better pickup, if you want to keep that, still have shonen anime up there, Hunter x Hunter is a good replacement. That would leave One Piece time slot to someone else. Then, they got Tokyo Ghoul. But, literally, who gave a fuck about Tokyo Ghoul? Because that anime's been out for so long. I think Toonami got that for free anyway. But the point is, what I'm trying to make is, Toonami has too many shonen animes. They need to look at Sentai, look what they got. They got anime that's 13 episodes. Get it so you can always rotate with another anime. People say, well, they pay too much money for it. I'd rather you pay that money than a shonen anime that will bomb, which if we got to deal with that motherfucker for 52 weeks, that's a long ass time. For 13, we're done. We can get something else. I think Toonami needs to go back to that, because look at Connie Got Killed. Look at they did very well for him. They didn't expect that. Again, different time, but still, I think they need to start getting those animes again that push the envelope. Those are the type of animes you won't see, that had that blood, the guts that are mature. Because again, Toonami's fan base has grown up, and I think we're at a point now. I think the shonen anime is too much. It's okay to keep Naruto and Dragon Ball Z; those are too populars. Black Clover, I would not have picked that up. However, I don't hate it, but I wouldn't have picked it up. I would have got that shit maybe after Hunter x Hunter would have been done, because I think you got too many animes up there right now. So now I think we're at a point now. I think they have too much now. It's oversaturation. And when I look on Twitter and see when people put polls up, by the way, go check out Toonami Faithful. They always interact with their fans. They asked how you feel about Toonami, and there was a lot of meh. And when you see a lot of meh, that's not bad, but that sure as hell's not good. That means people don't care about it anymore. And the one thing I saw common, too long and too many shonen animes. I think I think Toonami Company and Jason needs to really evaluate what he needs and when he does it. If a fan say get Black Clover, did everyone else say that? No. Now, if they got Black Clover because Funimation said they'll give it for free because maybe they wanted to get on this anime before it got popular, you might need to look at what the fans say. I think the problem with Jason is this is him and company, in Toonami. I think he'll get the anime when he feels like it. Like, for example, One Punch Man came out a year later. He should have got that motherfucker as soon as that anime came out. I'm sorry. I don't know what he was thinking getting it a year later. Even though it still was successful. It did well. But I really think he should have got that anime because I think even if there was right issues or something, if there's hype behind that anime, people are talking about it, constant videos about it, reaction about it, they need to look at what the fans are doing. If the anime community will like it, majority of the main audience will like it. And One Punch Man fits what's going on in America with these superhero movies. Hero Academia fits. They screwed a pooch on that one. They definitely did. They let Hulu pick that shit up. They didn't think about it. Now here they are. They try to get Black Clover now because they're like, well, we couldn't get My Hero Academia for you. Well, I mean, you should have got it when it was popular the first season. Hell, I didn't like the first season, but I would have picked it up because I read the manga. And when I read the manga, I saw there's potential for the series in the long haul. And I think that's the problem. Now, you probably say, well, that's a shonen anime. That is. But see, that difference between that one, it's broken up into seasons. Now, the thing with Black Clover, it ain't broken up into seasons. We got 52 straight up. My Hero Academia is probably the only shonen anime that I would air on the block because they're doing it in a way that is right. And what I mean by it is it's broken up into seasons. Season 1, 13 episodes. Season 2, 26 episodes. That's how the shonen anime should be done today. The long-running animes, they're all fine and dandy, but in a television type of environment, today's standards, it's not going to work. I don't think fans are really invested in that like they used to be. The only ones will be Dragon Ball and Naruto, and that's because they're so popular over here that I think they have a big enough fan base that they will stick to that. Any other animes, not so much. I think Bleach will come close too. Bleach is another one because everybody would love the anime to come back. But those are the only three. Nothing else. One Piece has failed. It never connected to the audience over here. I'm sorry. I like One Piece, but it never did. Yes, you can blame it on 4Kids. You can blame it on this. I think it's too damn long. That's one thing. It's too long. Just to never connect. But I think My Hero Academia is probably the only shonen anime that can work in today's standards because it's broken up into seasons like a real television show. And that is probably the benefit of that anime. If it was never broken up into seasons, I would be like, yeah, fuck it too. And I see a lot of people saying that fuck it, but they're not looking at the picture. It's broken up into seasons. Black Clover is not. It's 52 episodes. Hunter x Hunter is not. It's 100-something episodes. JoJo is another one, but it never connected with the fan base. Gundam is another one, but it never connected to the fans. But My Hero Academia is very popular. I think they should have capitalized on that. And another thing is, if you look at Toonami right now, they're using a lot of the old rather than the new. And I'm talking about Dragon Ball. They're not looking in the future. Now, they looked at Black Clover, but they got that because they couldn't get My Hero Academia. And we all know pretty much why that is. But anyway, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. And I will talk to you in the next video. And if you made it this far, I could congratulate you. As always, peace. Have a Johnson day. Thank you for coming again to Teen Titans School. And have a Johnson day.